This is Absolute Radio.
When I found out, I was like, well, why am I not sat with Elton? and then the lovely people from the marketing department at Paramount went, well, he's going to sit in between his husband and Bernie Taupin. And I thought, well, OK, I can probably deal with that then.
David and Bernie.
So, yeah.
It's the Dave Berry Breakfast Show on Absolute Radio. It is my great pleasure to welcome to the show, well, a good friend of the show, a man who has appeared in numerous brilliant movies and is back with maybe the top of the pile. His brand new film, Rocket Man, out in cinemas today. It's Тэрон Эджертон. Hello, Taron.
Hello, lovely man. How are you?
Very well, thank you. It's great to see you. I don't want to start this by getting all inside the actor's studio.
Yeah, I don't because I'm rubbish at that stuff.
But I must, because, you know, how do you go about preparing as an actor to play one of the world's most beloved artists and such a huge, not only through his music, but such a huge personality?
You immerse yourself in the music, you immerse yourself in the world of Elton, you read as much as you can, you watch as much as you can, and then I guess you look for the qualities that you share and you dial them up, and I think we do have some similarities.
What are they? What struck you and Sir Elton that you had in common?
Well, I think we're both. I hope we're both showmen.
Yeah.
I think we both feel things quite acutely, and that manifests in a number of different ways.
Okay, nicely handled. Very diplomatic.
But I think we're both quite sensitive people as well, and our movie is quite a raw story. It's, we tell the story of Elton's life through the prism of him going into rehab and recounting it to the other people who were there with him in recovery.
I just wanted to say that producer Nick, who I watched the movie with, we were comparing notes afterwards, and he said there were many occasions where he wanted to stand up in a screen room and applaud.
Oh, that's amazing. And,
yes.
We screened the movie in Cannes last week, and I think, you would be lying if we would be lying if we didn't say we hadn't visualised the world in which someone might applaud at the end of a number. Of course,
okay.
That's what you hope for, isn't it? When you hope for that. That's the best you can hope for. When we screened Sing, which was the musical animated film I did, that happened. So I know there's a world in which that can happen.
Yeah.
And we got to the end of Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting in the movie the other day, and it didn't happen, and I was crestfallen.
Oh.
I really was. But then 5 minutes later, we had your song, and the whole theatre burst into rapturous.
I've got goosebumps listening to this story,
It was
Taron.
wicked, man. It was so fabulous and so validating, and just it was a wonderful, wonderful screening, and we got a 4-minute standing ovation at the end of the screening in Cannes on Thursday, which was astonishing.
Well, let's touch on Cannes, shall we? Because the clip of you responding to people's responses to the film went viral.
Yeah.
But it shows, as
Yeah.
you say, you said yourself some of the qualities you share with Sir Elton. You're sensitive to what's going on around you. So when you're suddenly given that much love,
Yeah.
it must be a really special moment, particularly at Cannes Film Festival.
Of course, and also, I was sat one down from Elton. I had
Did he insist on that? Always one down, always.
Well, I was when I found out, I was like, well, why am I not sat with Elton? and then the lovely people from the marketing department at Paramount went, well, he's going to sit in between his husband and Bernie Taupin. And I thought, well, OK, I can probably deal with that then.
David and Bernie.
So, yeah. So I sat next to Bernie, and Dexter was next to me, and we sort of watched everything through the corner of our eye, because we were so fascinated by how Elton and Bernie would react, and to see them grabbing each other's knee, whispering things, laughing, giggling, looking at each other and smiling, and then at the end of the movie for Elton to be moved to the point of tears was too much for me. Yeah, I went.
Oh, well, of course you did. I suppose you're building up. There's the duration
Yeah.
of the film that there's
Yeah.
this mixed bag of feelings coming, and then it's
Of course.
positive in the end.
And watch. The reason people go and watch movies together is because shared experience heightens the way you feel about things, and I'm no exception. So when there's a room full of people who are all responding in a way that's emotional, I get emotional too, and that's the beauty of cinema, I guess.
There's some amazing pictures of your time in Cannes on your Instagram.
Yes, yeah. I felt like a competition winner, so I was sharing everything and anything. Yeah.
You've gone for it. You look great. 100 posts, 1.1 million followers, only following 228 people. I like those odds. I like those stats.
Is that good? Is it?
Well, I think so. I think.
Well, I'm quite new to when we were last here. I was brand new to Instagram, so I still don't really. I'm still finding my way, but. Yeah, I'm better at it than I was, I think. I
was going to say, last time you were here, I introduced you to the secret Insta folder.
You did.
Where you don't need to necessarily be following somebody
where
back
I will
for them
never
to
be
message
going
you.
ever again.
I was going to ask, have you ever ventured in there?
I mean, it's a crazy place.
Yeah.
That's a crazy place. I'd be lying if I said I haven't dipped in once or twice.
Okay.
I've never, it's not somewhere I want to go again.
No. If you're planning on contacting Taron through the secret Instagram message folder, he'll be checking it from time to time, but it's not the main route of communique.
No.
For the fans.
No. Although one of the things I do love about it is, occasionally you kind of connect with someone, you follow someone you admire, and then they'll connect back with you, and that's really strange. And you end up chatting to someone that is, seems like they're from some far-flung place, doing something completely different.
You're effectively texting with...
It's bizarre, it really is, but a lovely thing, though.
May I ask who you've been connecting with on Instagram from the world of celebrity?
No,
okay, fair enough. That's just shut me down, Taron. Jeez. Another thing that's on there is you having a little sing-along, and what I wanted to know was, and we did touch on this last time we spoke, there's certain skills you may have acquired through the roles that you've played.
Yes.
Have we seen a Taron Egerton, possibly a couple of beers in, at a lock-in with friends, suddenly wanting to bust out an Elton John classic? Has that happened yet?
I mean, I would say that it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Few beers in, I do become a little animated. And also, I have this great group of friends who I've had since school, and they were at Cannes with me, and interest of full disclosure, we spent a couple of nights on a yacht. We were partying on a yacht with the great and the good. Oh yeah, and lots of people from all different places in the world, mainly America, and we decided to treat them to some Welsh songs at 4 a.m, which was quite fun.
Well, how do your school friends from back in Wales? How do they react when you drop them a text saying, look, I'm going to Cannes with Rocket Man, do you fancy coming along?
Pretty casual, really.
Yeah. Do you make them do like a Hunger Games style contest to fight it out to see who should be the one?
Can come, yeah. All my other friends are dead now. It was important to me that they were there because, they've been on the whole journey with me, really. So, and this does feel like something of a culmination of many things. It's a movie I'm fiercely proud of, and very much the movie that myself and my fellow filmmakers wanted to make, and so I wanted to share that with the people who were in my life long before I was involved in film.
Lovely. Okay, lovely. Now, Taron, we move on to a regular feature on my radio show. And
it's not called... the Instagram folder, is it?
No, we're not. We're never going back. We're never going back. It's Showbiz Scenarios.
Okay.
This is a feature I've done with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, wow.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, wow, okay.
Denzel Washington.
I'm in great company.
Not just one Gallagher brother, both Liam and Noel.
Lovely.
And the
presumably not together.
Yeah, exactly. The scenarios are the same for each guest. It's just that the people who you can choose from change. So I've got a hypothetical situation for you and 3 possible options. Tell me who you would choose. And this, Taron Egerton, is scenario number 1.
Okay.
There's a body in the boot of the car.
Oh, my word.
Who do you call for help and why? Is it Samuel L. Jackson, Sir Michael Caine or Colin Firth?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Why is that?
Because he'd call a wolf, wouldn't he?
Oh, of course. He'd go back to the Pulp Fiction days.
He'd call the wolf. I can't imagine a world in which Colin would deal with that terribly well, actually. I mean, I'm having an anxiety attack at the prospect of it myself.
Okay.
But I feel like Samuel L. Jackson would probably have the coolest head in that situation.
Okay, well answered.
Although it'd be lovely to see Sir Michael again.
Oh yeah, of course. What an absolute legend.
Maybe under less stress.
I thought we were just going to go for a cocktail, but
what happened to the martini, Michael?
Scenario 2. You're on trial in Thailand.
Oh, wow, it's intense, isn't it, this game?
Who would you choose as your defence lawyer and why? Christopher Walken, Sir Elton John or Halle Berry?
Elton John.
Go on.
He'd be the most invested in saving me, I think. I've worked with Christopher Walken and Halle Berry, and as lovely as they both were, I didn't get to know them terribly well.
No.
So I'm not sure that I'd trust that they'd care that much about saving me. Whereas I feel quite strongly that Elton had probably put everything he had into it.
Yeah.
Because we're quite close.
You're playing him in his life story as well. He doesn't want it to end in
Absolutely.
Thailand.
I got some serious work to do promoting this movie.
And finally, scenario 3. You're on set. Due to an administrative error, you're one trailer short. You need to share with one of the following people.
Okay.
Who do you choose and why? Hugh Jackman, Jeff Bridges, or Julianne Moore?
Hugh Jackman.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Hugh on a few occasions. I obviously don't know him as well as you do, but he strikes me as a thoroughly lovely man.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Julianne Moore the other night, and she's a delight. But I mean, I would feel like I was intruding on her space. You know, she's a very elegant, lovely lady, and always looks very well turned out. And I'd be getting in the way, I think. Who was the third one?
Your other option is Jeff Bridges.
Oh, Jeff Bridges. Jeff would be nice. Yeah. Jeff and I, when we worked together, we did a bit of singing in the makeup trailer together.
Oh,
that was fun. But Hugh's my boy. Hugh is my boy.
Well, you have completed showbiz scenarios. I can add your name to our pantheon of champions.
I'm very honoured to be here.
Taron, it's great to see you as always. Rocket Man is a fabulous movie. It's out in cinemas today. I urge you to go and watch it. Taron Egerton, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Enjoying yourself? I hope so, because we get a warm glow when you like our videos. So subscribe for more of the same. Plus, ring the bell icon when you subscribe, and we'll even tell you personally when there's a new one up. Now, as you're here, why not watch another?